Welcome in, builders and cultivators alike. Today I'm going to show off a game. This is Xian. This is a free-to-play game on Steam. I bought this back before it was free-to-play when it was coming out on Steam. It is a deck-building PvP cultivation game. Kind of a unique little card game. I don't know of anything else that's really like it. I'm sure there is something out there. And we're just gonna do a round and we'll see how we do. One hot tip for you, if you download the game and it is not in English and you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do? This little button right here, you can switch it over to English. Go ahead and log myself in here. We're gonna jump straight into game. There's all kinds of things. You can look at the characters, you can look at the different unlocks, etc., etc. We are not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show off the gameplay here. So we're gonna start game. We're just going to play a casual mode. You're free to play all the characters. If you want to play in ranked mode, you actually have to have the characters, which you can get via premium currency or premium currency, whatever. We're going to do casual mode. I'm going to play here. You can see these are the characters currently in game. There's a whole slew of them. Each character belongs to a sect. This is the Cloud Spirit Sword sect. We have Cloud Swords, which are kind of a combo of cards. We'll see that once we get in. There is Heptastar Pavilion. They use like divination and stratagems to fight. There's the 5-element alliance. They use elemental spirits to fight. And there's the Xian sect. I'm not 100% sure. Those are more new than what I've really been playing. I think they have like spirits that help them fight in some manner. We are going to go with Yan Zhu. I quite like her unrestrained sword style, and we're going to hopefully build our deck into that, but we are kind of at the mercy of the luck of the draw as it is. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. It's going to take us a second to find a match. I will bring you guys in as soon as we find that match. Okay, we have found a match here. These are the other characters that people are playing. It looks like we are going to be unique, so we won't have any mirror match here. We are going to be dealt cards, and we need to build into a fighting deck. I'm going to play really quick here. Double sword intent. That would be for... I think I'm going to go for extra damage at the beginning. I'll explain a little more once I'm not on the time pressure here. Perfect. So we're going to build a hand. We can combine cards to upgrade them. We need to fill out these slots as we unlock them over the rounds. We have a certain number of redraws we can do. We have to exchange cards for those redraws, or we can absorb cards into our cultivation and we can make breakthroughs. Each character will have various things. We draw an extra card every 18 destiny that we lose. That's our meta HP. When we break through, we will have other various things that we'll unlock. Once you're in combat, it's an auto battler. So I've already set up my hand. It's going to play my cards. He's going to play his cards. And as the game progresses, we're going to want to try to look at other people's hands and make adjustments, or just try to make an overpowering deck that can just take them out. We got a pretty good early hand here, I will say. So he lost 5 meta HP. I got my draw. I need to pick which side job I'm going to have. I'm going to be a formation master. 2 times at the end of your turn, deal 4 damage to an opponent. I'm gonna plop that in. We unlocked another card I have to have. I could gain some key. Sword, that would be 10 damage. I don't have any key. All right, I'm gonna exchange here. I do want to try to progress pretty fast. The cards I want to build into are not going to be available to me when I'm low rank, but I do want to get maybe one more combined before I really push that. All right, buddy. Okay, he's maybe building a sword intent. Yeah, he's definitely building up sword intent. So sword intent is going to add damage to an attack, but it'll be used up when he attacks with it. Yeah, so there's his big attack. I think this is my win. Oh, maybe not with that block. Ooh, barely. Okay. I like early aggression in the early game. I think a lot of people are too greedy. I know, coming from me. And they try to build things that are just too complex. If we have cloud, okay, this is my cloud card, so if I want to use that, I'd have to put it here. I'm kind of saving this. I wanted to get another combine. Let's do a breakthrough. So I spent that here to get my breakthrough. Each of your attacks reduce opponent's max HP by 1. Always triggers injure. Yes, I will do that. So that's a choice I have to make. So I chose that benefit here. So each of your attacks reduce max HP of opponent, and we will always trigger injured. So I'm not using a card with an injured effect, but if they blocked it, you wouldn't normally get your injured effect. This will just make sure I definitely will get that. We are filling up all of our slots. Okay, I'm good there. Continuous cards, you play them, and then they always take effect. This one works 3 times. The nice thing about these is once I play it, it's out of my hand, and then I only have to play 4 cards. This becomes more important as you have better and better cards, because you want to shrink your deck size to get your better cards played faster. Just like in deck building games, you often want a very lean deck. That's kind of the same idea here. If you leave blank slots and you don't put an attack in there, you get this really crappy attack that does like 3 damage. So you do have to put something in. Okay, this person, they use these astral points where they have cards that do, or star points. They do extra things if they put them on certain places in their hand. Draw a card. If we reach immortality, we gain. So, okay, I'm not really going for any of these things. I'm gonna take the immediate effect. I'm gonna go for an unrestrained sword build. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, we have a different continuous. Add 3 more attack when attack and apply smash. Okay, I'm fine with that. Again, I kind of want to go fishing a little bit. Not a card I'm using. Not a card I'm using. Is a card, so I can upgrade. Not gonna play. Okay, we're not gonna go with key. I think we're gonna try to stay key free. Also, the amount of cultivation I have increases like your initiative for who gets to go first, essentially. And we can look at other people. So he's at 11 cultivation. I'm at 14. So if we were to fight, and that's old information. So if he sacrificed more cards, he might be higher. Whoever's higher cultivation gets to go first. So there is some advantage to being higher cultivation. As we do our breakthroughs, we'll unlock new cards that we can draw, better cards. So there is some strategy. Do I make a good early deck, or do I rush for those better cards? We'll see here. We'll see. I'm kind of like half and halving it. I feel like we had such a strong turn 1 draw. That has really kind of carried me here. Yeah. That sword intent, remember, adds +2 damage. This has 2 attacks, so I end up getting +4 damage on that. Oh, perfect. Okay. This is max level, so I don't have to worry about that. Continuous 4 times. At the end of your turn, add 3 defense. I don't think I want that. I'm kind of close to breakthrough. I'm not losing any rounds. I need to have... Shoot, I need to have 1 more card. Okay. I gotta get something. I can only have 2 continuous cards or consumption. Okay. We'll add that in there. And then I think I'm gonna go for the breakthrough. We're gonna try to break through right away next turn. 6 damage. Is that my lowest? Yes, I could do this earlier. No, this needs to have a cloud. You need to have a cloud into a cloud to do a cloud hit. So to trigger this effect, I have to have it here. Otherwise, I'm only going to do 6 damage. If I click this, I can also put other people on the timer. They've done that to me here. I'm playing very slow. Normally, you want to click this and move the round on. These are all actual people, by the way. These are not AIs. I think there is an AI mode, but I don't find it very good. So I find this way more interesting. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of these 2. These are not really cutting it anymore. I would love to replace those. Oof. Owie. Ooh. Oh, she blocked. Oh, she's got a bunch of defense. Oh, barely. You do want to get them further into the negatives. The further negative they are, the more destiny damage they take. Okay, we can upgrade that. I got my breakthrough. Each of your attacks will add 1 defense. I don't care about that. Choose a side job. Add a card that's Versioso. Beginning of battle, add a key, or just take some extra HP. Oh, I don't like these. I'm drawing... These are partly randomized, and I'm drawing really bad here. I'm going to take the extra HP. want to draw here. This wouldn't be a bad combine. Let's do that. We can take that out. All right, no, I guess we're going to need that here. 12 attack. This will hit harder sooner. Yeah, this one doesn't have a cloud hit effect, so this is kind of the opener to cloud style. So we're going to do that. We hit for 13. We hit for 6, and then 5 because it's a cloud hit. And we're out of cloud, but we do 4 damage and get 2 sword intent. This does 6 damage times 2 because of the sword intent, and then a crappy attack. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Also, I need to pick this. When breaking through way of adaptation... don't care too much about that. This is the one I want. The reason why, when breaking through, you will inevitably include a mad obsession. That's one of the cards I want for my understrained sword technique. We have not drawn into any of those yet. I'm really hoping. That's kind of one of her things that she does. One of our breakthroughs will have a special effect for that. So different characters are kind of inclined to build in various different ways. Okay, he's building up a bunch of different fire things. Trying to remember what they do. Like they have a thing where they like shift through their elements, or they try to like build a certain element. Okay, we need 11 points for a breakthrough. We're not even remotely close. I'm really not doing key things. Gain 3 stacks of... Okay, this is a very like situational card. I need to look at the lobby some more to decide, whoops, if that's good or not. So I'm going to hang on to that. I'm definitely not going to use that. If you have a if you played a continuous card this battle, make an additional 2 attack. Okay, that's better than that. Okay, out hit. Right here. So we get 2 sword intent, we'll hit twice. We get 2 sword intent, we hit twice. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I may want to try to play these cards. Okay, you're another hexagram guy, yeah. Add 1 hexagram. He can spend hexagram to do various things. Next thing becomes a star point. We lose key. I don't use key, so that's worthless against me. That's devastating for people who are. If you can't afford a card, you have to waste a turn to, like, channel your key. It's devastating when people start messing you up with stuff like that. Okay, good win there. Good win. His deck's coming along, though. Like, that's not terrible. Okay, add 2 key. We're not doing that. We're saving that. Okay, 8 damage. If you play to continue... Okay, so that's going to be more than that now. Not gonna play you. Ooh. I think I am gonna keep exchanging here. Okay, I would need to combine this before I could combine it again up here. That's not a card I plan on keeping, but I'm not in a rush either. I have not lost a match yet. I'm still at 100. Yeah, I am pretty safe. We're gonna fight this person. So now I'm looking. This is what they played last round. So they're building up cloud stuff just like I am. This character likes to do multi-hits, and they have like a special cat deck that they can do various things. When you use your last exchange, you will get a random surprise card. These are what they picked. Draw a sword formation. When defeated in battle, if damage to destiny is even, half the damage. Alright. They've got 26 cultivation. I'm at 29. They probably sacrifice some cards, so I don't know if I'm going to go first. I feel like I just win this. Having these 2 continuous cards, remember, I play them once and then they're done, and I go into my nice big heavy hitters sooner. Gives me a good advantage if we go into round 2. I have way more HP than they do for max HP. Okay, turn on just some auto damage. Turn on some attack. Okay, Flaw, I believe, lowers my... Oh my goodness. Stop moving it. I think that lowers my defense, so I take more damage, if memory serves. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah. Pretty solid. I am playing in just the random casual lobby, so there's no real matchmaking going on. Continuous 2 times all cards with attack will make an additional 5 attack after being played. Yeah, we'll trade that. 3 more attack, when attack. Actually, I think we're gonna do that. That's just more damage. The end of your turn. Yeah, this just deals 3 damage. I think we're done with these. I think I'm gonna go for a breakthrough. I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna play you. We're not gonna play you. I'll do it. We'll take the breakthrough. Mad Obsession. Yes. Okay. These are what I want to build up. These unrestrained cards. So now we're in a breakthrough level of cultivation where I can get the card I actually want. So now I'm going to do a lot of exchanging, and I'm not going to push for as high. I want lots and lots of these. So unrestrained sword 1. 5 attack. For each unrestrained sword you have played in this battle, this card adds 2 more damage. So even if I just put one of these in my deck, next round, it would do 7 damage. The round after, it would do 9 damage. And I can put multiples of these in. So I need to get like a critical mass of these and then just do a sudden flip into a bunch of unrestrained cards. So I'm not going to tip my hand, no pun intended. I'm going to let them think I'm trying to build this up. And hopefully no one will see that coming. It's kind of a berserker style of attack if we get all the cards, where we're just all offense, and hopefully we can draw. There's like a lifesteal card in there too. All right, I think we've fought this guy a couple times. Yeah, he's doing a bunch of fire stuff. Extra attack. Yeah, he's just staying in fire. Now he moved over to Earth. Amazing Cultivation Simulator knows their feng shui elemental chart. Yeah, this follows that. I dominated him again. You'll love to see it. All right, I'm not doing key stuff. Okay, that could be a combine. Okay, that is a combine. Note I get cultivation when I do that. So I'm gonna hold on to this card. I haven't seen anyone doing major debuffs, but that's just nice to have just in case. I would sure love that. 4 times 2. Cloud hit, next time attack ignores defense. I'm not sure that's actually better than anything I'm running currently. Alright, let's do you. Alright, we can combine that. 8 attack and sword intent 3. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'd say I want at least like 3 of them, maybe. We could cut off. That'd be 11 damage. Yeah, that's still a little bit higher. All right, let's not hold them up forever. There is a time limit, so I will run out of time at some point if I chitter chatter too long. Okay, hexagram. He's building up a bunch of these. Yeah, so when he has a card that does a random amount of damage, he spends hexagrams to max it out. So that's what he's doing. I don't think, unless he has a big defensive card here, I think this is my win. He's not doing bad, though. Not at all. Yeah. He's got lots of hexagram. He just needs the better cards to spend it. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Yeah. That was uncomfortably close. Yeah, we're not going to use you. Okay, +1 key. We're not going to do that. HP +7 if you played a continuous card. I don't mind that, actually. That would play in well to our build. Defense, gain 2 stacks of increased attack. That is also not terrible. All right, don't... I'm being exceedingly greedy here. Combine that. You want to combine because we get the free cultivation. Defense +2, gain 3 stacks of increased attack. I do think I want to do that. I mean, that would be more than the sword intent. We'll bop that right here. We are using that card. Okay, do we have anyone in here who's doing debuffs? You're just doing big whale hits. You're doing the hexagram thing. You're not debuffing. I don't think you're debuffing. Now, people can pivot like I'm gonna do. This lowers max HP. That's not a debuff. Yeah, none of them are going for the defense route. I'm gonna feel mighty stupid if I throw this away, though. and then somebody pivots into a major debuff card. I'm just gonna hold on to it. We still haven't lost a battle. We're doing fine. Now, some characters like him, I think he gains extra draw cards or extra redraws if he wins. So, like, it's like he would be doing way better than I'm doing if he had my current record. He's kind of a win more character with a mechanic like that. All right, he's doing this force damage, which is just auto damage to me every round or every time he has a turn. I think, again, we just outpace him, though. We're just so front-loaded. Yeah, that +3 attack on everything is just really good for my lineup right now. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Okay, we're not running you. We're not gonna run you. Whenever you play a Cloud Sword, heal 2. That's such a small amount. That's such a small amount. That's not the build I'm going for. That could be really good in the right build. 2 times the beginning of your turn, gain 1 stack of increased. Okay, we will go for that. That means we're done with this card. We're not gonna wail. Okay, we're up to 3 of those. Okay, my hand's getting a little wide to even be able to see. Now we have a chase card. If you play a chase card, you immediately play the card afterwards. Again, this shrinks your deck, essentially. That's 11 damage. So is that. Okay, let's switch you out. Yes. Oh, I'm out. Okay, let's dump. 7 attack for each successive cloud hit before this add a key. We're never going to use key. This is not the build I'm going for. That's not even a cloud card. Okay, I don't think this is going to get used. Just trim in my hand here. I think if we can get 1 more of these, I'm going to go for it. Also, I'm getting mighty close to dumping this card. I'm still not seeing anybody in here going for any... Like, these aren't characters that generally run debuffs. In fact, I think... No, I haven't lost a game yet. Let's be patient. That's going to be such a huge win. Nobody knows I have that in my hands because I've never played it before. 10 defense at the beginning of your next 3 turns. Defense is not how. Okay. With the 5 attack. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Okay, you're trying to do, this one's trying to do too much. We've got some key, we've got some attack, we've got some sword intent, we've got some defense. Then again, you just don't know what they've drawn. You know, there is a random factor to it. Okay, I just knocked them out, so they're out of the lobby. Okay, we are using this, but not looking to keep it. Let's go for the breakthrough here. Inspiration Sword, 8 attack, adds 1... Okay, we're not doing key. Let's do our breakthrough. We'll take our unrestrained sword dance, and we're going to make the change here. So, I think I've got enough. That was not what I meant to do. I just wanted to grab that and move it up, so that's a little oofy. All right, 2 cloud hit chase. Okay, so we have a cloud hit into this one, which will chase us into this one. Man, that sucks I combined that. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, upgrade that. 3 times we get +1 attack. I'm not going to use this. We already have that finished. I'm not going to use that. We're not doing key stuff. Ooh, baby. Okay. That's a little awkward. I really wish I hadn't combined that. I guess we'll just do 1 big 12 damage hit at the end here. That would be that would be less damage. All right, let's make some room in our hand here so I can see what I'm doing. We may actually play this. Well, I mean, the odds are no. Defense +2, cloud hit. Okay, we're not doing cloud hits anymore. We're all in. Man, if I hadn't combined that. I mean, it is 8 damage, so it's not like it was a bad thing, but I wouldn't have this in here. I would have an extra one. So, from here, at the beginning of battle, counts as if an unrestrained sword has been played. So that's 1, 2. This is the third card, so we're going to add 3 damage. No, 6 damage to this. So that's going to do 14 damage. And this is 4 attack, and for every unrestrained card we played, we do an additional attack. So we're just going to go absolute ham when we hit that point. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, misclicks. All right, wound means whenever I deal damage, they take an additional damage. So he now has a wound. For my cards that do multiple attacks, this is going to stack up quickly. Yeah, look at that. He's already dead. I didn't even get to my bad card. Oh my goodness. Okay, unrestrained sword 0. Let's do 5 additional attack. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. Let me do this and then I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm too slow here. We're not doing that. We're not using that. That. I'll save one just for. So whenever unrestrained sword injured opponent, you gain 30% of damage as HP. So every time I do damage, I'm now going to start healing. That's going to be rather juicy. At the beginning of your turn, gain 1 stack of increase. This happens 3. Okay, so I'm going to get 3 attack. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, and then we're fully charged up, and then we go into our blender mode. I really wish I didn't have this here. I'd rather have the damage than this or something, though. Yeah, stick with it. There's another unrestrained card that I really need to draw, so hopefully we will get that sooner rather than later. Okay, she's doing some HP buffing. We haven't fought her for a while, so I haven't seen her deck recently. Okay, just multiple. Okay, I'm gonna dominate her unless she has something crazy. Yeah, we are. Like I said, I'm in a random lobby. I don't know the skill level of these people. I feel like I'm kind of seal clubbing here. I will obtain immediately. Cha-ching. Oh man, that's crazy though. I'm pretty happy about that. Skip your next 1 card. If you've played a continuous card this battle, then chase. That might be useful. I'm gonna hold on to that for a second. Okay, I need another one of those. I'm definitely not gonna use you. At the end of your turn, add 7 defense. If you do not chase this turn, add 7 HP and max HP. That's pretty nice. Let's dump that. Let's dump that. I might be able to combine up for this. Let's dump that. I'm at 71 cultivation, 62. Nobody's even close to me. So I always get to go first. Not necessarily always an advantage, but generally that's an advantage. Okay, so we're going to buff our attack for 3 turns. So 1, 2, 3, and that's permanent for the battle. Whenever we damage people, we gain HP, and that's continuous. So these 2 cards are now played and out of my deck. I add a wound to them, and I chase into this card. And I do 2 damage, so this will be a little bit of damage here. And then we chase into this, we do some damage, and then just blender, 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 blender. Beautiful. And I don't want to combine these because I just want to play multiples of these cards. So I can combine these when we get something else, but for the time being, I am good to go. Okay, are you the fire guy, or are you the guy that was doing the force stuff? Okay, you're the fire guy. Okay, he's making me lose max HP. That is actually vaguely useful against me. It'll make it so I can't heal up as much, but I think it's way too slow. I think that's way too slow. Yeah. I think we've got this lobby in hand, unless somebody pulls something crazy. We're down to the final 3. And we're not using you. That's funny, but we're not using you. Not using you. That's a big, like, finisher for key builds. At the end of your turn, apply 1 class of decrease attack now. Oh, baby. Yeah, I can't put multiple, so we'll do that. Now I gain 50% of HP dealt as, or damage dealt as HP. And we're not using you. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Skip your next one card. Okay, I wouldn't really want to do that with anything in this deck. That can be really good to shrink your deck. I'm just not that kind of deck. So I think we're done with you. Okay, I think we're done with you. Nobody's pivoted. I could upgrade this and then upgrade that, so I'll keep it. At the end of your turn, add 7 defense. If you did not chase this turn, add 7. That would be good, but it doesn't really fit because I'm chasing right when it would take effect. I think you're out too. All right. Berserker Sword Lady, let's go. Oh, we haven't fought you in a while. She puts up like guards and stuff. Yeah, guard up. That just negates a hit. That's not going to work against me because I have so many hits. So we'll be just fine here. She can be really annoying. She can be super annoying. Ooh, not enough key. Ouch. Whale hit and then a chase. Yeah. Yeah. Blender mode. I ended at almost full HP too. And that's the lobby. That went incredibly smoothly. A little bit of a seal clubbing there, I feel. But yeah, Xian. Pretty cool little game here. I haven't really poked around too much. Yeah, like this is some of the currency stuff. I have no idea what that is. Whatever. They've got a store thing. It's free to play, so you can grab it and check it out. I'm pretty sure you get to pick at least whichever character you want to have first, because I didn't used to have this. So I could just pick a character here if I wanted to. I'm not going to because I don't know who I would want. If you look at characters, I mean, these are all the different characters, and they all have different mechanics, right? Like, if we look at her, each time break through the new phase, draw a card of the new phase, but decrease max HP. So she's guaranteed to get the cards as she breaks through from the current breakthrough area. If Destiny damage is bigger or equal to 15 when defeated, resist Destiny damage. Draw a Flame Flutter, draw that card, lose 1 Cultivation, draw 1 card after this round, draw 1 more card every round. So it could be pretty cool. Let's just randomly peek at one more. Let's look at him, because we fought him. Add 2 exchange card chances for every victory. Yeah, so if you win, he can cycle through his deck really quickly. So early wins snowball pretty hard for him. At the beginning of battle, you'll gain, whenever you play 5 elements next time, activate the 5 elements of the card first. Yeah, that lets him kind of jump in line to whatever element he wants. Gourd of Leisurely. Yeah, this is his unique card. So he gets, looks like he has a key generator. It heals him. If you've activated an element, you get to chase. So yeah, just kind of a nice little utility card. When next Destiny is exhausted, keep 1 Destiny and not be eliminated. Yeah, lots of people have like, if you lose, don't lose. This works 1 time and does something. Kind of a cool little comeback mechanic. Inheritance of 5 elements. Okay, absorb. So that means when I was sucking those in for cultivation points, that's what absorb is. So draw 2 5 elements cards above the Virtuoso page. Priority is given to the first 5 element card of the deck. So you can kind of like force yourself to draw certain cards using that. Pretty cool there. I'm not able to do this. Yeah, she's all about like self-healing yourself and then dealing damage to the opponent and yourself, or just slowly whittling your opponent while you do tons of self-heal. I have no idea, you're new since I played. He has a special thing with that, I don't even know what it's called, that Folk's Eye, whatever it is. He's ridiculous last time. He builds up like big earth and metal things and hits you with them. I think you're like, yeah, like special fire, wood stuff. Yeah, this is that other sect I haven't done. They have like demons that help them fight or something. Yeah. Well, that was kind of a creepy little walk. You sound very evil. They seem like they're maybe like an evil sect, if I had to guess. Some sort of spirit thing. So, as you can see, just very cool character designs. Fun to play. And like I said, free to play on Steam. So, if you like the look of this one, you could go check it out. I can't speak to whatever monetization they've added because I owned the game before that was a thing. But just felt like playing it today. So, figured I would show it off a little bit and see what other people think. If people really enjoyed this one, I wouldn't mind playing a little more. We could show off some other characters and just test our luck as it is. All right, builders, that's going to be it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you left a like on the video. That helps YouTube tell other people about the videos and expand the channel. If you're new around here, I sure hope this is the video that earned your subscription. I'd love for you to hop in and check out other videos. Maybe join us on live stream. Always have a good time there. Good people. Whatever we're playing, experts all around can answer your detailed questions if I cannot. It's always a fun time. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can always leave a super thanks. You could join us in stream for a super chat or consider becoming a channel member. Channel members get you early access to members first videos and my eternal gratitude. All right, builders and cultivators, that's it for me. I will catch you guys in the next one. Babble out.